Next one. Do you have a specific set of tools you use for local SEO monthly packages? If so, what does your local SEO campaigns usually include each month for the client? Well, I mean, yeah, I've got dozens of tools. But I offer Google Business SEO, which includes Google Business Posts, content. We for my monthly kind of retainer clients, we do content as part of it. Content marketing is part of it. So that includes Google Business Posts, press releases, depending on some clients some clients we just do a press release every 2 weeks. Some clients we do one every week. Some of my older clients are still on just one press release per month, but most of my clients are either on one every 2 weeks or one per week. But we do Google Business Posts depending on the client. It ranges anywhere between 3 posts per week down to just 1 post per week. At the bare minimum, we do 1 post per week. Depends on what the budget was for the client. But we do, it depends on the on page. If they have a self-hosted website, it depends whether we manage that or maintain their site for them or not. In the last 2 years, I won't take on a client. I won't manage their website. If I take on a client that already has a website built and they don't have me build them a new website, then I won't do any on-page optimization for their website. I don't care if it's WordPress or what. I just won't do it. I tell them flat out, and I make that clear up front. Like, hey, unless we're going to build a new website for you, we're not going to do any on-page optimization. We will provide consultation. We can send a video, to recommendations to your webmaster to execute to get better results from it, but we will not manage your site unless we build it. But we can do everything else through the Google Business Asset, right? And then all the tier 1 entity assets. So Google Sites, Drive Stacks, ID pages, Press Advantage organization page, all the other stuff that we typically do. So my monthly retainer includes Google Business Optimization, which includes posting, publishing the Google post. So all the on-page factors, which includes building out branded tier 1 entity assets. Again, I just mentioned those: Drive Stack, G Site, Press Advantage organization page, ID page, batch geomap, cloud pages, syndication network, or branded Web 2.0 network. All of that kind of stuff gets built. I consider those all on-page factors, even though they're external assets. I consider them on-page because they're branded. Does that make sense? Then we do the off-page signals, which includes content marketing, such as press releases, link building, citations, video. We do reputation building for most of my clients. We do that now. It's just part of the retainer because I set up a separate high-level sub account for them, and it's simple to do. So we do reputation building. We also use David Sprague's rep videos as part of reputation marketing, which we combine with press releases anyways. So I don't know. You know what? I forgot. We have a white label. I'll show you what. Here's a better idea. I just went through all this explanation, and it would have been, I just paused the screen for a minute, guys. Because it would just make more sense if I just show you what the white label pricing is. You'll get an idea of what it is that we offer. So I'm going to grab this URL. Adam, are you still on? Can you post this in chat?
Sure.
Give this to you in Slack real quick. These are our white label pricing for Google Business SEO, and I'll pull it open just so you guys can see it. We'll just review it very quickly. Okay. So here's what we price for, and this gives you an idea. Now, if there's a self-hosted website, like I said, we will also do website optimization if we build the site, or we'll provide consultation recommendations that we will provide to the webmaster to have them execute for on-page optimization. But I won't touch a site if I don't build it, if that makes sense. And it's just because there's too many customizations and too much stuff that can go wrong. And I don't have the bandwidth or the desire to want to learn how to optimize, 18 different page builders and all that kind of stuff. So about 2 years ago, I said, that's it, I'm done. Either we build the site or we don't touch it. We will provide consultation instead. So here are the kind of packages that we offer. And it just kind of gives you just a very high level overview. There are more deliverables than that if you break it down a little bit further, but this is just kind of an idea. That makes sense. Moving on.